kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be caught by Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker C.J. Mosley there in coverage.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
A 7-yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 31, Jackson, complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Henry, the ball carrier.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now a handoff to Henry. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he's got Bennett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Derrick Henry. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle made just shy.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down at 4. Mahomes throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he tries for Rice, intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard
line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's Kelce on the grab. And they'll get this down to the 10. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Ravens take over first and
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Bennett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Aaron Donald.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there, and another first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Down to the 25.
Henry on the carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Made at the 24-yard line.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Jackson.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense. Picking up.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jerry Rice, 49 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
The score, Cowboys 17. Ravens 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Boys.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Mahomes. Caught, left side, Bennett. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The contact.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Covered by Stephon Gilmore.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
And 9.
To throw is Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go. Good
yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Party, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Gets this one to Hill. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Brings back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Bell. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short.